I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the new bloodline will see consequences of disloyalty. We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline has never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never caught up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Ooh. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
And it just
up high. Off body. Takes another trip to the skies. And it pays off once again.
Thought it'd be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. Into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
And evades the attack. Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. Follow through with the uppercut. Stop to the tummy. Tummy?
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit.
And with his coming entrant, that's not for and it's Jey Uso. Being carried around now.
Michinoku driver.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael. Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Springboard off the top rope.
Holy time offense there.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But from the top.
Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. And he has an answer for Jay.
Just whipped him to the table. Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy, nasty hook by Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. This is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than war games.
Hey guys, this is what war games is all about.
Watching favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Suplex into the neck breaker. Looking out of the ring for reinforcements.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational asset. Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, it's time.
But then to Sami Zayn.
Here's Zayn taking this out.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
Uso crash landing.
Good God, just a disgusting.
What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here? Oh, what a DDT.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Start hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Sent him clear into the other ring. Put into the corner. What could be next? Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Sami Zayn with a big boot.
And Sami ended it there.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation. Kick to the back.
Here's Sami Zayn.
And that can vanquish Tonga.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh, the forearm smash.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
Not a good spot for him.
Into the foot slam.
This match is getting the better of him.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. His foot is pumping him up.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. Samoan driver. vicious right forearm. Right to the kidneys from behind. Back suplex, no. Driven down.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Watch out. And now Tama Tonga. Here we go. And our new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Jumping DDT. And did you hear the impact of that? Thunder bomb. He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage. And that, watch out. Clearly knows the damage that has been top row. Looking at Jey Uso. Jey nailed all of it. Oh, kick by Sami Zayn. Uso. Uso splash. Jey can seal it here. Disrespect. Going for it again. And looking at Jacob Fatu. Brought down with a DDT. Terrible position for James. He's trying to end this. He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it. Looking to wrap this one up. Climbing the wall, the War Games here. Tama setting it up. Here it comes. No, what are you doing? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Risking it all with a daredevil leap from the top of the cage. I don't know who got the worst of that. Big right hand for the main event. Shoulders down, Jacob going to end it here. The ref not even getting to one. The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality. Devastating elbow.